Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunny and today we're going to have another fun reading about why you are, I've been slowly trying and give it a try with like love readings. Nothing against them, I'm just like, I get nervous with certain topics because I feel like I'm not that great at elaborating with certain things. So sorry, I'm trying to like make them in the middle. So go ahead and take your time. I'll try to like center them. But yeah, it's gonna be like another cute love reading. Basically, why are you the apple to their eyes? Sorry, I'm really trying, but I'm gonna do my best. Sorry. So yeah, go ahead and pick a pile. If you feel like you need more time, go ahead and stop the video. Otherwise, skip to the timestamp. Let me just straighten them just a bit. Just a tiny bit. There you go. Something like that. So, yeah. Remember the question is, why are you the apple to their eye? And I'll see you at your pile. So, sorry. I have this on like my journal, so I'm trying to not make them slide. So, there. I think this is good. Oh, sorry, it moves a lot. It's been a while since I did a reading. Like, I know it hasn't been a while, like, here, but I don't always record daily. I just do sometimes, like, a few at a time, and then I stop. Because I do get busy. But for the first pile, we have the King of Pentacles upright, and we have Eight of Pentacles reversed. What? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles reversed. I do have to count the pentacles sometimes, or the numbers, because I mess up sometimes. I feel that sometimes the Roman numerals are tiny, because it is like a tiny tarot. As you can see, my finger is like, in comparison, yeah, tiny. So, why are you the apple to their eye? This reading, I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but this reading is intended for people that are kind of like already into each other. It doesn't have to be, but it's predominantly meant for that audience, okay? So I might say this every pile, but it's meant for that audience. Upright, I feel that you could be someone that's very disciplined with their economics, in the sense that you could be responsible with your money. That's why you could be their apple to their eye. You're someone that, I don't want to necessarily say wealthy, because usually that's intended to like mean that they are only interested in you because of your money, and that's not it. Sometimes people just like security, and sometimes people like individuals who are secure in their finances. They don't want people that are not irresponsible with their money. And sometimes it's not always, unfortunately, that's not always the case. Like, doesn't mean, like, I guess when we are all younger, we're irresponsible with our money, not irresponsibly, but more so that we tend to kind of, let's say we pay our bills, right, whatever it may be, and then we decide to use the rest of it to like really go out, really do like all these things, like with our friends, or go out and party, or go out and buy like things that we like, whether it's like you like a certain franchise and you're like, I'm gonna spend all my money on these books, or I'm gonna go to this convention, or I'm gonna go to this concert, like things like that, and you let your money go there rather than saving that extra money for a rainy day. That could be it. I think we've all done that. I do that sometimes. Most of the time that's been me. But yeah, that's probably why you're the apple to their eye, that you are really secure in your finances. And I feel that maybe you're already established with, like, you have a few years at your job, in that sense, where you don't have to be fancy schmancy, but you just have to be someone that's already dedicated to your job, and you've been there for a while, and they know that you're secure, that you're not going to just up and leave that job just because. You're going to have a good reason, and you're going to have a secure job on the side already planned if you decide to leave this job at some point in the future, or you always kind of give them a heads up if there's going to be a drastic change. You don't just take things just because. You're going to give a good established reason to your partner or to the person you're interested in, or you're sort of like starting to be a little more serious about, you know? Or that could be the reason why you think that this person might like you, you know? I really try to keep this general, but it's really intended for people that are sort of already liking each other. But you sort of know, like you know it, but you don't specifically know the reasons. I'm just here to confirm what you already feel that is in the air. So yeah. I feel that you are probably abundant. And I mean, you're like the King of Pentacles is like the fanciest person. So I feel you're in your throne. I feel that you're someone that sits on your throne, basically. You could have strong like earth energy. I'm getting Taurus vibes. Usually people that are like slow and steady with the race are Taurus people. Not because they're slow or they don't like to work. I hate when people describe the face value of signs, but Taurus likes to work little by little by little, so that they value their time anywhere. So valuing your time is not a negative trait. So I feel that this could be, you could have strong Taurus. Doesn't mean you like to waste money just idly. You know, you really put that effort in putting your money aside for something that could be necessary in the future, or something that you want to really have that's quality for yourself, for your partner, or somebody that you love as a gift. You know, that could be it. You are abundant and you're sustainable. You probably have a lot of leadership roles. I feel like you are, as someone who's king, I feel that you are probably in a high position. For some people, I really feel majority of people are, but whatever position you have, it sounds like you could be like a managerial or a supervisor kind of position. Maybe you work in HR. It's a position where you get to basically sit on your throne and not dictate like in a mean way, but fairly, you know, dictate what kind of goes on in order, putting place in order, but winning your coin slowly. You're holding on to the coin. That's what the King of Pentacles energy is. And especially with the Eight of Pentacles, like there's a lot of wealth in here. I know it's reversed, but I'll get to it in a bit. So another reason that you could be their apple to their eye is that you develop your inner world a lot. Maybe nobody sees this, but they can see this, and they know that you work hard at your job, but it's also internal. You could really focus that energy and you perfect it. There's no I don't feel that they misunderstand you necessarily, but others may. But I really feel that you perfect I feel that you perfect your skills enough to where I feel that you develop your skills to basically to create that coin for you eventually. Maybe not right away, but it'll eventually grow your coin. So I feel that the second card really really defines this vibe too. You're good at concentrating. It really feels that you're mastering the skill set, and you're good at concentrating in order for you to establish yourself in this King of Pentacles energy, and that's what could be attractive. And you could be the apple to their eye for. So yeah, that's so cute. You're super stable. I feel like you're strong earth energy. Maybe Venusian because of Taurus, but I really feel you're someone that's very stable to them, and that's probably what they like having in their life, because they possibly might not be this type of person easily, or they might struggle to have this energy. So some traits that you could possibly have a clean shaven face if you're a man, or you could just have like a clean face if you're a female. It doesn't have to be shaven. You could just have trimmed eyebrows and stuff like that. But yeah, what other, you could have a thin nose. I don't think this came out, but thin nose. And another unique trait. that you could possibly have is a glowing skin. Yeah, a pretty face for whatever it may be, whatever skin tone it could be for your own ethnicity. Also, you could have very attractive features in your face. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. That's why you're the apple to their eyes. I hope you like this reading. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 2. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, or share. It really helps out the algorithm, like you don't believe. And I'll start with pile number 2. We have Temperance reversed and the Ace of Cups upright. So, hold on. Let me take a breather, pile number 2, because I did go on. I'm trying to not... I really try not to take too long, but I think I did take too long with pile number 1. I have mad respect for the people that could talk for hours, like 1 or 2 hours, but I get tired because I have a lot of breathing issues because of like allergies and stuff, and I can't talk for so consecutively. It tires me out. It just weakens me. So, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Why are you the apple to their eye? I feel that you like to heal yourself, and you like to possibly give to others. Like once you start healing yourself, or you've healed yourself, that they've visually seen you. Because I know this is like an internal energy. With the Temperance cards with the Temperance card reversed, I feel that you like to give out this energy to others, and you teach others how to love themselves and show, like, really just heal themselves. Like, it's such a... I really get strong water placements with this one. I also get, like, you're intuitive and psychic for some reason. I really just started feeling like you're really into your gifts. And these might not be particular gifts to yourself, but you could kind of sense it. I really feel that you have a lot of gifts. Aside from, like, the reading, you're a very gifted person. Sorry, that was aside from the point, but, you know, these are gifts you like to share to the world, and you like to cultivate these gifts. There's a lot of creative energy, too, but it's such a loving energy to be in. It's very soft. I feel that pile number 1 was soft, but it was more like, not rigid, but a little different, like more not to the point. How would I describe it? It's I guess because I have some earth friend energies, when I describe them, they're more like resilient and in their own energy and space, but they are loving. And with this one, it's such a loving... sorry. I didn't mean to... that was, yeah, my bad. It's such a loving, soft energy with this one. So soft. It's very grounding, but in a different manner. I feel like it's very maternal with this one. Like, you could be balancing your... Like, you could have easily balanced your feminine and masculine qualities for this pile. And it just... There's a softness to it. You just know how to navigate these energies. You could also have a lot of compassion for others. There's a lot of understanding for the many differences you could have with other people and their life paths. Everybody knows that you don't have the same life path as everyone. I'm sorry if I keep doing that noise. I get disgusted at myself for just constantly like getting words stuck in my mouth. But yeah, you could have like this angelic, like glowing energy, like it's just kind of stuff. Yeah, you just give people a lot of like meaning to the friendships that you give and the love that you give, and they can see that. That's why it's probably some of the reasons why they're attracted to you. You have a lot of life purpose and creativity and a loving energy that they can see it from a mile away. You're just super sweet, very sweet. Maybe you have strong cancer. gives me like a strong Cancer vibe. I don't know why. But yeah, I definitely feel you're very angelic. Even when you could be shy, because it is reversed on the Temperance. You could be to yourself, but even in your own space, you still come out as a soft person. You could be realigning your energies and your purposes. Maybe you could be like kind of in a place where you kind of like want to do different things, and you're sort of you're extending out your hand, putting out your creativity to see what latches onto that. So you could just be throwing your creativity flows, right? Creativity flows out into the world, and whatever catches is what's going to help you maybe create more stability for yourself in like a financial manner. But they definitely see that you're someone that's realigning yourself and trying to find balance in your own energies. Practicing some moderation, or trying to find some balance. I know you might be a little imbalanced, not too much, because it's not like the Justice card, but it gives trying to, because you see I think it's the angel. The angel is trying to pour the cups to basically onto each other with water, trying to find the right balance. And it's like an internal one, because it's kind of like focusing on just herself, and until he or she finds the right balance, there will be content. Like, you will be self-content. Doesn't mean that someone else has to make you happy for this reason. Like, just no one else is going to make you happy, but you can make yourself happy. But again, it's just like slow healing. It's a soft healing. It feels like you brought this healing on yourself. Like, you decided to take the steps. It wasn't forced on you. And I think that's why they could be attracted to you. They could have such a loving energy. And you could show them loving energy. I feel that you definitely are the light to them. The light in the darkness to them. You're good at expressing your emotions. And you're good at showing and being in the flow of your emotions. Like, you can see that there's a lot of earth and water energy here, because even though there's like leaves here, there's still greenery here. So you can also have some earth energy, but definitely you know how to make stability from this creativity. So I really feel that this creativity and emotional, because you share your emotions, really brings you the abundance that's necessary for you to create stability in your life. Maybe you could be, for some reason, I feel like you could also be like a psychologist, or work with like your emotions, that you're good at navigating it, people like yourself and others. Like maybe human resources, HR also. But I definitely feel that you're the type of person that can create stability from your emotions. If you just feel like, if you learn, that's why I guess you go internal first, and then you go outer. Yeah, I feel that's what it is. You first go inside to go out, and then share what you've learned with your expertise to the world. I feel with this card. So yeah, what are some traits that could be also attractive for this person that you're thinking about? You could have oval eyes, whether you're a man or a female. Sparkly eyes. Oh, I really feel that you must be maybe you have strong Pisces or Scorpio, because people always notice Scorpio. Actually, water signs, people always notice their eyes. They have very ethereal eyes, regardless of whether they could be like menacing but intriguing like Scorpio eyes, or soft and like doughy eyes like a Pisces. Small lips. You could also have small lips, yeah. It gives me strong water energy, so you can have strong water and earth energy in this pile. But yeah, I hope you like this reading. That's why you are the apple to their eye. Pile number 2. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, or comment, and share. It really helps me out in growing my channel, and I hope to see you soon. I'm gonna start with pile number 3. So pile number 3, sorry. We have the Queen, sorry. I'm getting tired of talking, but I mean, I want to do the reading, but we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed, and what is this? The 5. Sorry, I'm counting. I'm sorry. 5 of Cups. Yeah, 5 of Cups reversed. Upright. Sorry, my bad. Yes, I do sometimes have to count. Sorry, count. I don't know why this reading is making me be tongue-tied. Sometimes I do have to count still. I count. I'm honest. I count the cups. I count the swords. I count the wands. Just to make sure, because I feel like I get it wrong. So, pile number 2. Why? Why am I having so much trouble with this pile? Sorry. You make me feel nervous. And I didn't feel nervous for the other 2 piles. But I really feel nervous with this pile. So pile number, sorry, my throat is hurting. I think you can tell. You can definitely tell that I'm getting fatigued a bit. I'll still finish the reading though. Pile number 3, we have, why are you the apple to their eye? With the Queen of Cups, sorry. With the Queen of Cups reversed, you could have a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love. Sorry, let me drink some water. My throat is getting hot. Hold on. Let me refill my water. I apologize. I went to refill a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit because I ran out. But yes, you could have a lot of self-love for yourself. I feel like you're in a healing process, similar to pile 2. Maybe you might have picked pile number 2 for this one. I feel like you might have, for some of you. Again, this is general reading, but yeah, I feel that. I think you're healing yourself, and I think that's what they like about you. I mean, the 5 of Cups upright isn't exactly like the happiest one, but let's find some truth in this. I feel like there's regret. I think you're disappointed. I don't know why. Not disappointed entirely the way you think. It's not that negative card. It's like crying over spilled milk. But think of it like, I don't know why I keep thinking this, and I know I'm not gonna try to sing it because I don't want to get like copyrighted for that. But I think I keep thinking of the Shrek song. Disappointed haunted all my dreams, and then I saw her face, and now I'm a believer. Maybe maybe I feel that they're probably disappointed in their own like, maybe they were disappointed in their love lives, because that's a Queen of Cups, and then you came up and showed up, and then you kind of changed the world. You turned it upside down, and they saw your face, and you made them a believer. Not like the Imagine Dragon song, different. But yeah, I keep thinking of the Shrek song, so I feel that maybe you kind of turned their world upside down, and you weren't expected. It's like you're someone that's made them. Maybe you make them feel like they have to be codependent of you, because I definitely feel that you come out strong, even though it's a Queen of Cups reverse. I feel that maybe you're a little intimidating to them. You do have a lot of love and compassion and soft energy, but it's something that they have to work for, and you come out you come out as a very strong individual, and they're intimidated by this. I mean, I was nervous. I keep feeling nervous with this energy. It's like Why do I feel so nervous with you, pile number 3? And not in a scared way, but in a intimidated, like, am I up to par? Am I up to the levels of standards that they're used to? Like, what is it that I have to do to get out of my energy to help them? Like, what is this? Like, I have to clap my hands. I feel like you keep them at their toes. But yeah, it's a beautiful energy, but it's someone that's, I feel like you maybe have this silent resilience to you, but it's still intimidating. I guess it's kind of like, think of like a jaguar, or think of like maybe like a cheetah. I feel like it's regal because it's still like a queen energy, but it's like intimidating. A silent energy, maybe like also like owls, they look beautiful from afar, but then you see them up close and they're huge, they're incredibly large, they're beautiful still, but they're intimidating because you see these big eyes and they keep their visuals, like their vision is fixated on you, just in case, whether you're a prey or not a prey, it's for self-preservation, and they have to be super aware of their surroundings, and they will keep fixated just to know that where are you moving. That's the energy I feel from you, pile number 3. I feel that you have a strong energy that I'm super fixated on. It's menacing, but it's intriguing, and I like it. But it's definitely something that I feel that you weren't expected. You're someone that they have to work for in order to show that the softer side, someone that's you keep that reservation, you keep how do I say this, you have the right to reserve those traits to yourself, and only those who deserve it see that, because of course it's something that it's not easily given. You have to earn it, and I respect you for that. But yes, you are someone that that has a lot of depth to yourself, and they can see that you have a lot of depth in your eyes. The perception they see of you is like, maybe they didn't see that from far away, but the minute they got close to you and they started talking to you, they started getting to know you, they could sort of tell that you are a lot. I know this is funny because you're like, well, getting to know a person is superficial. Yes, in theory, but you could have those conversations with somebody and be polite and courteous, but you can definitely tell when someone's a lot deeper when you start talking to them. It's the way they show themselves, they express themselves, they carry themselves with this aura, and that's what I feel from you, that you know how to carry your own presence without exerting yourself too much and without sharing too much. You can keep those emotions to yourself and keep that intact, but you're still in your own presence a very strong individual and a loving energy too. And they can sense that, but they can sense that they have to work for it, because maybe in the not so recent past you were taken advantage of in some aspects emotionally, and you decided that you weren't going to allow that anymore. And this is where you come in and you step up in your emotion, but you keep that to yourself. It's like Capricorn. I feel like it's a Capricorn energy where they can be soft. People always want to say they're workaholics and stuff, but there's a softness to them. If you get to know them on a deeper level, they just don't exert that energy out just to anybody. You really have to earn it, and it's with slow time that they show their true colors, because they can be comfortable with you when they know that you're not gonna just up and leave them, because they don't like that. And I respect that. It's understandable, it's earnest, and that's what I feel from this vibe, that you definitely have to make them work, because I feel that you kind of let them I feel that you kind of leave them out there like wondering, well, what am I gonna say? Like I feel like they're probably low confident, but you still work with them. It's just, you make them work for it, and that's not a bad thing. I think it's commendable. I feel they probably cry over spilled milk. Maybe you could, but it's not for long. I feel that now that they've seen you and they've found you, that they definitely feel that you are someone to appreciate and work for. And that's what I get from this vibe. I feel that with the Five of Cups, they're ready to move on. They're ready to forgive themselves for the spilled milk, for the spilled cups, for the spilled love that they gave and nothing in return. And you are the Queen of Cups. You are holding the cup, but you're just gonna have to make them work for it. I feel that's why they like you, and you're the apple to their eye, because you're someone that's gonna be stable, loving. I think all of these piles were loving, but they have their different types of love, different types of affection, and I definitely feel that this isn't as easily. I feel like this is like, you have water energy, but I feel that if this is water energy, it's been hurt, but it's willing to love again, and they're willing to love again too. And yeah, I keep thinking of Shrek. I literally keep thinking of Shrek with this one. I feel that you guys have so much love to give, but definitely love that's gonna be, for the long run. I feel love that has to have strong boundaries, but respect and affection. Affection comes with like time, like the kind of affection that they're looking for, and same with you. But yeah, I definitely feel that's why you're the apple to their eye with this one. That's super sweet. I keep literally thinking of Shrek. I just think of the Shrek story with this one. Maybe this resonates for some people, but yeah, I definitely think this is like, when I saw her, like Princess Fiona and Shrek, and then Lord Farquaad kind of thing. Where they come and rescue the princess, but the princess ends up like not being the person they thought they needed to be rescued, and they end up rescuing themselves with love, true love's first kiss, breaks the spell of the ugly monsters that they carried with themselves. It's still like, it's just a children's movie, but I still think it's such a great movie. It's a classic. How could you hate Shrek? But some of the features that they could possibly think you're attractive to, or why they're attractive to you, is you could have oval eyes and minimal makeup, and under eyes. I keep thinking of like Gemini with this one. Like Gemini energy is playful, a youthful, playful face. I feel they have under eyes. That's what makes them kind of cute. They're not the only sign that has under eyes. Sometimes Virgo people have under eyes too. But again, not exclusively to these signs, but this is the type of energy I feel. Minimal makeup, I just feel it's earthy. Oval eyes, it's a standard one, I feel. But yeah, I feel that these are the reasons why they think you're attractive, and you're the apple to their eye. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe, comment, or share. It helps out my channel, and I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you on a different reading. Bye bye, guys.